Yo, what it do, LOP fam? We are back with another reaction, man. This is a live stream clip for Andy Mineo, Honest to God. If you guys haven't been able to make it to the live streams yet, make sure to come check them out. We're live doing reactions on YouTube Mondays and Wednesdays, and we're just having fun and doing some other stuff over on Twitch Saturdays, Sundays, and Tuesdays. So make sure you pull up. But for now, smash that like, smash that sub. Hit that notification bell so you're the first to know when a new video drops, and let's get it. Let's go.
Look on this moment. Some days I'm too afraid to create, cause I'm fearful all my greatest ideas have gone to waste. I know that if I would, they would probably be good, but who got time for being good when you wanna be great? Been super critical, plus my heart growing.
Hold up. I know that they would probably be good, but who's got time to be good when you're trying to be great?
Yeah, cause I'm fearful all my greatest ideas have gone to waste. I know that if I would, they would probably be good, but who got time for being good when you wanna be great? Been super critical, plus my heart growing super cynical. People hang around acting like they super into you. Meanwhile, all that scheme to see what they can get from you. Prayers in these cab rides, that became a ritual. I told God I wanna live for you, but it's hard to live righteous when it costs residual.
Oh, and the way to add that bass with the clap into the beat
into you. Meanwhile, all that scheme to see what they can get from you. Prayers in these cab rides, that became a ritual. I told God I wanna live for you, but it's hard to live righteous when it costs residual cuts. And plus, for my faith I face ridicule, but in light of that glory to come is all minuscule. And my wife feeling competition with my career, but I feel in competition.
That's a bar, bro. That's a quotable bar right there. In light of all that glory, the karma is minimal. Is that what he said?
Residual cuts. And plus, for my faith I face ridicule, but in light of that glory to come is all minuscule. And my wife feeling competition with my.
Wait, no. He didn't say the karma's I thought he said the karma's minuscule, but he's saying he put everything into the glory of his faith.
But it's hard to live righteous when it costs residual cuts. And plus,
it's hard to live righteous when it causes residual cuts.
My faith I face ridicule, but in light of that glory to come is all minuscule. And my wife feeling.
Oh, in light of the glory that comes, it's all minuscule. The shit that he gets for it is minuscule in comparison to the. Okay, I misheard the bar.
In competition with my career, but I feel in competition with every rapper I hear. The day I stop doing this probably my biggest fear, but she the only one to be there when nobody cares. So my priorities change. Who even keep a score in this game? The price of fame quite the chore to maintain. Record execs, they always want pour you champagne. That all stop when the record sale reports ain't the same. Who really love you? Who really love you? Who really love you? Let me ask again, who really love you enough to hug you and tell you when you acting like a sucker and never judge you? That's not rhetorical. Give a call to whoever that is. Say thanks for everything that they did. Life is fragile. We here for a blink, then an end. The definition of family the same for the friends. The loyalty thicker than the blood that's under your skin. Them honest moments. How often do we have them? Real ones.
Honest moments. How often do we have real ones?
Can I have one? We going public with our highlights. Private with our sin. Throwing up pictures at the party, but not the one throwing up at the end. Oh Lord, honest moments. How often do we have them? Even with our closest, hard questions. Hope that they never ask them. Ironically, they feel the same. We both acting, feeling like a joke. That's why I try to keep them laughing. Crisis happened in my faith. I felt trapped in. Didn't know if God was just something I imagined. Meanwhile, people got questions they asking me about Jesus, but I ain't got the answer. Sway. It's crazy when you know for your faith.
Oh, this is, bro, I saw the comment of you ain't got the answer, Sway, and I was like, huh? Oh, it's because he's literally, he's making straight reference to that. People want answers, or people got questions about Jesus, but I ain't got the answer, Sway. Damn.
Didn't know if God was just something I imagined. Meanwhile, people got questions they asking me about Jesus, but I ain't got the answer, Sway. It's crazy.
And the play too, because Jesus, Yeezy, Kanye on Sway. He's the one that said that to Sway. He's the one that said, you ain't got the answer, Sway. So the way he linked Jesus and Yeezy together to bring that into it and say, I don't got the answers about Jesus. Wow.
Got questions they asking
Run that
me
back.
about Jesus, but I ain't got the answer, sway. It's crazy when you known for your faith. You supposed to give it, but you never get grace. So show up on stage, put on that face. I'm just trying to hold on, hope I finish my race, And I just wanna hear him say, well done. How I feel right now, well done. Ain't nobody asking me how I'm doing. They just like, hey yo, where the next album? Here it is, honest to God, that's all I can be. They wonder, oh, Andy, girl, don't tempt me. And as of late, I'm looking into therapy. Forget scaring other rappers, man, I'm scared of me. There's mental health issues in my family tree. My grandmother died of Alzheimer's. Last time I see her, yo, she ain't even remember me. I gotta wonder if the same ends meant for me. Yeah, went through depression in December 26.
Wow, the way he just took it to a whole different depth too. Like, artists will talk about the competition between other artists, right? And they'll talk about it in terms of like, oh, I could rap better than you, or I do better numbers than you. He took it and said, I don't fear other rappers. The only thing I fear is myself because of mental health. I got a history of it in my family. And then he goes into what happened with his grandma, how she passed, had Alzheimer's, didn't know who he was the last time she saw him. So the way he just like took a concept that's talked about in tracks, but just fully just changed directions with it.
Gotta wonder if the same ends meant for me. Yeah, went through depression in December 2016, the worst year I could remember. I was sitting at the table with my wife, started weeping, tears falling down my face. I ain't even know the reason, started reading. Learned it's my body's way of releasing stress that I've been carrying over these seasons. And in my darkest time, friends are what I needed, but I hadn't sown there, so wasn't much for me to really reap it. Losing faith in things that I once believed in. Even myself, I think Satan sent his ill as demons. Must be doing something right to get this opposition. Meaning I should go the hardest when I feel like quitting. God kill me if I ever start mixing personal ambition and
Must have been doing something right to get all this opposition, which means that I gotta keep going.
demons. Must be doing something right to get this opposition. Meaning I should go the hardest when I feel like quitting. God kill me if I ever start mixing personal ambition and call it the righteous mission. Cause from a distance, most people couldn't tell the difference. That's the thing that make me ashamed to say I'm Christian. God, they lying on your name on the television. They Benny Hinn getting Benjamins. And no, I get it. Why most hate religion? Cause division and oppression is what been depicted. But two choices, young man, make a decision. Throw your hands up and say forget it, or be the difference. 4 minutes of sharing how I felt. Honest with y'all, cause now I'm being honest with myself. Honest moments. How often do we have them? Am I allowed to have one? Like, yeah. Cause we go live with the highlights. We go silent with the pain. Hey, we don't tell nobody. Cause we don't want no shame. But if you only knew, if you only knew.
Damn.
Even when you're scared to let down, don't you know they're scared like you?
Wow. What a way to end that off.
Highlights, we go silent with the pain. Hey, we don't tell nobody, cause we don't want no shame. But if you only knew, if you
We don't tell nobody because we don't want no shame, so we stay silent. But if only you knew that they were feeling like you. And it's just a cycle where nobody says anything to anybody because nobody wants to put themselves out there, but it just ends up with everybody dealing with shit silently instead of just
only
down.
knew. Even when you're scared to let down, don't you know they're scared like you?
Damn. That's impressive. That's dope. I was looking forward to reacting to this, I'm not gonna lie. That's such a good track, man. Yeah, Andy's an elite artist. We've listened to a solid amount from him, but we definitely need to listen to some more, man. Wow.